I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're here. We're here, guys and girls. Almost 10 years? 10 years down the line, here we are. I can't believe it, KSP 2. Welcome to the stream, guys. I know there's probably no one watching just yet, but it's a special day today. It's a special day today. I'm kind of speechless. I can't believe we're here. Version 0.1.00.20892. I guess there's nothing more to say. This is KSP2, guys. Welcome. Let's fucking crack on. We're going to start a new campaign. Date, name. Yeah, sure. Difficulty normal. Campaign name. Set up your campaign name to start with, but feel free to enter. Go on. Campaign name. Stream campaign. I guess that'll do. I guess that'll do for now. I haven't zero clue what I'm doing right now. Oh, come on. This is easy. Procrastinaut. Oh my days. I'm not illiterate, honestly. Honestly, I'm not. Space program. I'm not even going to change it. Start campaign. Let's go. I hope you guys are excited for me, as me for this. This literally just downloaded, fresh. I'm so hyped for this. Ooh, cutscene. Wasn't expecting this.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my, I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere!
What is going on?
Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Well, I wasn't expecting that. That's different. Okay, so I guess we have an intro and we've got like a little helper, Paige. Really dropped the ball there and should have called it MetJet, but never mind, let's go. Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Center. This campus has everything you need to turn your fledgling space program into the stuff of legends. Our engineers have created a training program that will guide you through the building and flying through the very first rocket. You can go through these lessons here at the training center. If you want to start building right away, the vehicle assembly building is right here, where you want to be. Right, so we can still, we can pan around. How much can we move around of here? Doesn't seem like much, but this is pretty. This is pretty. Apparently there's no spaceplane hangar, so you do all your rocket building in here now. We've got that training center, tracking station, vehicle assembly building. Let's have a look at the tracking station. Oh wow. And I apologise for that, guys. We have building work going on next door. I think they're having a boiler replaced, so you might hear the odd power tools going off like they are now. Let's see. Feel free to look at any object. Let's see. Kerbin, Eve, Moho, Juno, Drez, Jewel, Elu. They're all there. Let's go check out my favourite. Oh, the planets look so good. Oh, look how good they all look. Kerbin. Mun, Mimus. Ooh. Might have to go visit that. Eve. Oh. 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 Oh! Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, what else have we got? So, Jewel, come on. What's Jewel got going for us? Are we inside it? Yeah, we're definitely inside it. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Oh, we're going to have a chance to get to visit all of these places. Elu, go on, may as well have a look. All the way out on the edge. Ooh, look at that. That's some nice detailing. How do we get access to the moons? Expand. Lave. Here we go. Yep, that's one that I think I'm going to have to visit at some point as well. Okay, get me out of here. I want to get started. Yeah, anyway. Go. If you want to change focus, yeah. Oh, this is a tutorial for this. I should probably like pay attention to this. So we've got this, and that's all of our parts. Right, so pods. Favorites. Command and control. Let's see what we've got. So we've got Mark 1 Explorer. That's like the small lander can. Normal lander can. Big lander can. What is this? Yeah, get rid of that. We got some probe cores. Oh, look at these cockpits. Perfect. Actually, how do we have any pre-built craft? Are there any here? Is this all we get? Okay, fair enough. That's not too bad. Stock Kerbal 1. I don't see what I want to make here today. So I'm going to try and do world first on this. I may as well, since I'm here doing this stream, I'm going to try and build one of these bad boys. Yeah, we're going for the a space shuttle build, I think. How do I get rid of this? No matter. I'm going to get started with that. I'm going to have a look at all of these parts. So fuel tanks. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So we now have specific fuel types. Methalox. That's your rocket engines. Methane. I think that's just for. I think that's just your normal fuel type. And monopropellant. That's obviously for your RCS. Xenon. Hydrogen. So this is new. I mean, the whole thing's new with all of the fuel types, but this one, this is specifically for nuclear engines, from what I understand from checking out Matt Lowndes' videos of the pre-release. Yeah, that's what that'll be. That'll be for when we go to some mad places in the future. Oh, that's just fuel tanks, engines. Here we go. So we got our classic little small engine that we used yesterday. There's some good ones here, and they're all categorized by these little symbols, and they call some small, mid, large. That's going to help quite a lot. What is, ooh, is this the Mammoth? That's nice. For medium ones, do we have a shuttle engine? Because that is going to be way too big. Oh dear, no, that's not going to work. Right, onwards. Structures, struts. This is going to be super important. Clamps, engine mounts. What is this? We're probably going to need this, so rather than put that there, we're going to put this over here, because now we can build multiple structures in the same thing. Oh, this is good, but how do I move around? How do I change focus? How do I even move in here? I guess we'll figure it out as we go. So, what do we do? What do we do? We need, first off, command and control. Do we have anything for command and control? I'm thinking specifically SAS units, payloads, aerodynamics, ground, thermal. Apparently the whole thermal dynamic system is just not in, so these are irrelevant at the moment. Electrical, communication, so that's your satellite dishes and your parachutes and your SAS units. Perfect, here we go. We're going to need one of these, so maybe. Okay. Not sure how that fits. We probably have an adapter for it, so let's have a look. Structures, engine mounts, adapters. Game's got a lot going on. I don't even know where to even start with this. I noticed that there's no robotics here. Probably a good thing for me because I've never used the robotics, and I'd probably struggle if I did. If it's anything like VR robotics, I'd be alright, but it's not in KSP 1. Let's see what else we got. If you can't tell, I'm completely overwhelmed with all this new stuff. Let's see. So I'm going to have to go with fuel tanks. Let's have a look. So we're going to need a shuttle type tank. What do we have? What are these? These are methaloxes. So these are your space engines. We're going to want one of these. Do we not have a smaller one? Not really by the looks of things, but that will do for now. This can go on the back of it like so. We will need... Let's see. Do we have... Where would I find the cargo bays? You'd think they'd be in here. Payloads. Cargo bays. Here we go. So, what have we got? Small cargo bay. Yeah. It's a bit short, isn't it? Might have to get some more fuel in that. So, can I still copy and paste parts? I don't know. I don't think it's possible. How does one copy a part? I probably should have done the tutorial. This isn't as easy as it used to be. So, how does one copy? Give me another one, please. Oh dear, what have I done there? Oh, that's how you do that. So you can then. Yes, I see. So if I want to switch to building this craft, and then if I press, is it home? It'll then focus on that part. Oh, excellent. So that's how you move around and do stuff like that. So back to this one, please. Home. Rito, so I'm going to go ahead and head up back to command and control. I'm going to come down here and the sasses. Remote guidance unit, where are they? Well, they were in here, weren't they? New engines. Were they in here? Where did I get that avionics come from? I'm so stupid. Utility, these what I'm looking for. So, would this fit in the back of there? I suppose the best way of doing this is we now do this. So we don't have a right-click contextual menu anymore that pops out. It's now an actual parts manager, so we can like look through our stuff and change everything on the fly like this. Probably should move this over here so it's nice and out of the way. You, my friend. Oh, hold your horses there, friend. Right, you. There we go. So that should, if I can stop doing that. So payload, mark free cargo bay. Close that. Still can't figure out how to copy parts though, so that I'll just have to add another fuel tank. Let's see. If it would help if I'm on the right one. We're going to want another one of... What are these? I don't want that. Yep, go and have another one of those. So you go there, and you go there. Still got to figure out a proper nose cone for this attached to as well. And we have 3 mounting pods on the back, so what's going to be a good... Is it going to be mediums? Nah, it's not going to be mediums, is it? Surely not. Definitely won't be one of these bad boys. Not at all. Be gone! How does one move around? So say if I want to move further to the back of this. I don't know what the buttons are. Oh well. Yeah, it's going to have to be one of these, I think. Yeah. They look shoddily, don't they? Should be okay. I wouldn't mind seeing if I can change the colour of this once it's fully built, but next off, wings. So, how do we handle this? Intakes. Oh, probably won't need intakes for this, I would have thought anyway, considering it's going to be put on a tank. Let's see. Wings. Large. Medium? Large? Yeah. Oh. Oh, lovely. Probably shouldn't have that many though. And I believe I've got the symmetry set correctly for these. There we go. Now you can edit these in some way, shape or form. So aero. I have no idea what these are. Advanced controls. Is this not how we do these? Because you can modify and adjust the size of these to like the size you want, but I have no idea. No idea. Because let's face it, this is not. These are not shuttle wings. They're not shuttle wings at all. I mean, they're definitely not. How does one do this? Aero. It's got to be in here. Perhaps maybe one of the center of thrust, center of mass. So these are our classic buttons. Assembly anchor, color manager, selection tool, rotate and translate. So you can adjust where these things actually go. Nice. Oh. Well, that's unhelpful, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm after, so gimme. I think I've cocked these wings up. Right, so get rid of them. Bring them back. Switch to that. We can move them back and down. Hey, there we go. I mean, I'm not even sure if this will fly, but hey, we'll get to try it in a minute. I would still love to know how you manipulate these things. Snap. Nope, it's not going to be that one. It's definitely not in here. I'm going to have to do some of this in my spare time because, yeah, I'm going in pretty blind here, and it's not going to be the most smoothest of experiences trying to fly this. I mean, I haven't even put wheels on this bad boy yet. I should probably do that. Let's see, let's find out where our wheels are. So we're going to need some medium ones for this, I think. Probably not there. Aha! There we go. And also a couple on the wings. Bring them down a bit to be more in line. And the last thing we're really going to need is a stabilizing fin on the back. So, mid? How big is a mid one? Yeah, pretty mid. But I'd like it to be in the center, please. There you go. That's how you do that. So, color manager. Let's have a look at this. Something I didn't get a chance to see in the stream. Base. Is if you turn that all the way down, you're supposed to like get the paint off. I'm not sure. Also, you cannot move this. Not sure if bug. So base, turn it all the way up. All the way down. All the way up. That's how you make it look all metally. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Accent with a transparent accent, please. Yeah, look at that. That looks rustic as all hell. SpaceX, eat your heart out. So, I'm going to launch this. Can we choose? Yeah, we can choose. So we've got runaway 1, launch pad, launch pad, launch pad, launch pad. Excellent. Launch. Oh, this is it. This is the first ever flight. Oh. There must be a problem with those back wheels. Never mind. Can only go well. Continue. So that's our time warp. Okay. I think there might be a bug with the tutorials because they disappear and they... Yeah, I'm pressing the things. Nope, that's fine. Let's see what happens if I activate the engines and blast off. It just wants to lean back. Oh. Okay, so it flies. That's handy. You might need to move those wheels back a little bit. Yep, it's still G for the gear. Oh, excellent. I shouldn't have tried a barrel roll. Still. No. Nope, here we go. We've got this. Right, okay. Thrust up. No. Thrust down. Thrust up. Come on. You've got this. Whoa. Oh, yes, we've got it. Slow down. Hey. Oh, no. This is not the most aerodynamic thing. I probably... No. Nope. Okay, I think we should... Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Glitchy. So, yeah, that went as smoothly as you can imagine it. Brilliant. First death. Revert to launch. Well, no, let's go back to the VAB and sort those wheels out. Confirm revert. Because the last thing I want to do is kill that Kerbal. I don't even know who was in there. Exactly how I imagined my first flight of any space plane in this game would go. But I'm determined to make a shuttle, guys. I am determined to make a shuttle. Yes. Tutorials. Go. Oh. Is this what it was trying to show me last time? Continue. Yeah. Oh, perfect. There we are. All we needed to do was come back and get the hell out of here. Nobody wants you anymore. So, wheels, movement, go. More to the centre of thrust. Happy days. Right, let's try this again. Because I want to see if the craft was unbalanced and it wasn't just me throwing it into the barrel roll. Because if it is, I'd like to throw this on a tank if I can. Are you ready to fly? I'm ready to fly. Yes, that's my thing. That's my time warp. Continue. Perfect. Oh, listen to that little Kerbal announcer as you go. I mean, this plane really wants to be in the air. I think my SAS control is on. It is. Although it's very nose heavy. Or nose light, I don't know. We appear to be winning though, so this is okay. I'm happy with this. See if I can actually turn the thing. It is throwing up some resistance. I think my engines might be... Whoop! No. Here we go. Come on, we can land. We can land. No. I really should have put parachutes on this thing. It's okay. It's okay. We got it. We got it. We got this. Well, that backfired. You're not wrong there. Tutorials. Repetition builds perfection. Well, thanks for the offer. Revert to VAB. Oh my days. This is going swimmingly, isn't it? Should we just build a rocket? I don't really want to give up on this. But I do need to learn how all the controls work. And I suppose it'd be cool to actually build a rocket. So we're going to, like, quickly grab. Let's see what we can have. New workspace, new workspace. I'd like to get rid of these, please. Delete. No, that was the wrong button. Delete. Delete. Let's go for it. Load. This is something we're more used to, aren't we? Something more our size. I'm happy with this. Let's give it a go. So here we are on the actual launch pad this time. So what have we got here? We've got like SRBs. Standard engine. SAS is automatically on. So that's handy. In the previous game, the SAS wasn't automatically on. So as you can see, I've got this thing lighting up here. That means it's engaged. So I can like actively click one of these and it'll make my rocket point in that direction. But you really don't want to be messing with that on the launch. So this is our This is our staging? This is our staging. Okay, no, this is our fuel readout. Perfect. Right, let's we're thrusted all the way up. And I don't have to do a countdown for this one. Oh, this is going to be excellent. We've got our own countdown. Here we go, guys. I'm not even going to speak over this when we do it. Oh, that's awesome. It looks so good. Right, this is something I'm going to have to quickly get used to. So, she's a twitchy one. Right, so now we have not only that ball, we've got our acceleration here, but we've also got our altimeter and all that good stuff here. Oh, it is still space to do that. Nice. Learning as we're going, people. Flying by the seat of our pants, just like the Kerbals would. It feels so weird. It feels so weird to be doing this. But here we are after all this time. We're actually going to fly a rocket in Kerbal Space Program 2. Nearly 10 years, guys. 10 years ago. 8 years since I last uploaded a video to the channel. I can't wait to do a series on this. The places we'll go, the things we'll be able to do. Because this is early access, there's not as much in the game as there possibly will be in the future, which gives me perfect opportunity to learn the game as I do series. We'll have like little bases on the moon and Minmus, that kind of stuff. We'll have Juna bases, we'll have space stations, and I'll finally conquer Lathe. I'll finally conquer Lathe. Looks like we're about to run out of fuel on this. And we're not doing too bad on our apoapsis and periapsis. Go on. What we need to do is I need to level out this a little bit because we're quite high up here, about 200,000 meters we'll end up at if we keep on going. But we do need to get the periapsis up. Let's have a look at the map screen. it looks like modded KSP 1. What's this? Kerbin? Collision with Kerbin. Okay. Don't you worry, my friend. Don't you worry, we've got this. We're going to turn the engine off and we're going to leave our apoapsis about 224. Now, does this pod come with transparent windows? I don't think it does, but we should be able to get a sneaky peek inside. What have we got going here? We've got electrical. So these are the batteries. Don't look like Duracells no more. We've got solar panels to charge them. Detail on this is like it's good. It's good. Yeah, we control everything through here. Coupling, utility. So if I wanted to like say disconnect, I could just do that. I wouldn't have to like worry about it in the staging. Say if you build a rocket and you do mess up the staging, you can just press that button. I could press the button right now. I don't really want to. I want to see if I can build up a stable orbit. But EVA, is there a way to get inside? Celestial, capture, body, camera mode. What are the buttons? Yeah, so game paused. Aha! I see the bug is still present in this version of the game. That's unfortunate, but early access. Honestly, any bugs that come up, just like the last one with the glitch of the space plane, I'm just going to write it off to early access. Yeah, so we're gonna game unpaused. Well, yeah, we know this. We're speeding up time. I'm gonna head out. Oh, that's cool. I've got a clear indicator. I mean, it did this anyway, but it didn't used to show like the entire orbit of any discarded stuff, so you can see where it's going to come down. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think that's in the ocean. Probably in someone's backyard. Never good. Never good. We're going to continue warping up to here. And you know what we're going to do? I'm going to play with the new maneuver zone system. So, what have we got? How do we add a maneuver node? Yes, I'd like to add a maneuver node, please. No. What sorcery is this? What What have we got? Flight, map, tracking station. Probably shouldn't time warp here without actually doing a maneuver. What's this? Vessel. Am I just absolutely missing something? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well, there's not much I can do if I can't figure out how to do this. It's not like we need to, so let's just coast up to the apoapsis. That's some nice time warp. And we're going to... No, unpause the game. I'm just going to casually burn out. As... Oh, that's nice to look at. That's really nice to look at. How are we doing? We still going to crash? Nah, we'll be fine. We're building up that periapsis nicely. So I'm going to let this do its thing. I'm going to lock it to its prograde position. And as soon as we hit stable orbit, which will be any second now. There. Best I can get. Unlock that. Can I unlock that? There we go. I think you have to turn it off and on again. That's a bit strange. But as we are to do, we've headed into the dark side, so I'm just speed it up for safety. I don't even read that message. I was too busy whizzing around the world. I wanted to see and take in how good Kerbin looks. Now, we've got some nice handy markers here. Create a maneuver plan. So why couldn't I do that before? Say if I wanted to... Where are you? Where are you, you little bugger? Yeah, say if I wanted to do this. Create a maneuver plan. Why couldn't I do this before? Was I too close to that point? I mean... I would need to rotate it, see if it messes with the other points, which it doesn't. I always had trouble dragging these around, keeping it at the same, like, you know, thrust without moving over some of the other things and, like, ruining your orbit. It looks like we'll be approaching the moon from that kind of angle. That's nice. I like this. Yeah, collision with the moon. Nah, I'd rather not, please. Although, what... What are we hitting there? Oh, we're heading out of Kerbin's sphere of influence out into the solar system at large. Right, okay. So, that's cool that we can see that. So what if I start moving this around? I have no idea what that announcer was announcing, but never mind. Oh, he's probably announcing that maneuver node as I'm spinning it around and doing all this nonsense. So let's bring it down a bit. Bring it round a bit. Like, I feel like I should be able to get a nice figure of 8 on this. Just like the olden days. Like, that was my preferred orbit. You know, like how the Apollo astronauts did it? I feel like I should still be able to pull this off. Instant collision. This is probably my best orbit here. Let me slow it down a little bit. That's not quite right, is it? I mean, it's not like I can do this right now. Oh well. It's cool to have the maneuver node stuff in there. Can I... How does one delete it? Do I go... Oh, controls now in normal mode. Okay. Aha, you right click it. So sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. So, time warp. So I think what I might have encountered was a bug. Because I seem to be doing this anywhere now. I'm going to go ahead and give it one more rotation. Have the beautiful planet of Kerbin pass below us. This would be the point where I'd normally get the Kerbal out and do a little bit of EVAing. But to do... It'd be to do science. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I missed that. I fast forwarded when I shouldn't. Graphics really do look good from up here. I think we're going to have to do a moon mission, boys and girls. We're going to have to do a moon mission, aren't we? Because this rocket just wasn't going to get us there at all, was like... Oh. Do I still have control? Do I have battery energy? Vessel resources. Yes, we do. I appear to be locked. No, I'm on 0 time warp. That is going to mess me up so much, you know. Alright, so we're gonna head ourselves to retrograde. I'm gonna burn myself home. Get ourselves gone with that all that fuel. And I'd like to come down on the light side and see if I can. It's a shame that is. It's on the dark side. But I'd like to try and get us in the water here, close to the desert. So the question is, does this rotate with Kerbin? Does that automatically update there? Let's see. So we can now get rid of our last little pod. Do we come with RCS as stock? The question is, how would one use them if we did? Part ineffective. Lack of stellar exposure. Whoa, what do you mean stellar exposure? Not sure what it meant. What is this? I genuinely have... Oh. It's a bit strange that was. I'm not too sure what it was. It possibly was part of my other craft piece? I have no idea. Well, let's head ourselves home. It is a crying shame that we do not have the thermal and re-entry effects. No, it appears it doesn't update. So you would need something to like, perhaps a mod. I'm sure there was a mod that used to do this where it would measure your expected trajectory. It will create another line based on how much atmosphere there was. Question is, does the atmosphere still affect us? Surface speed at 23,000. I'm expecting now to see some G-force increases. And we are definitely slowing down. Vertical speed. Atmosphere. Ah, so that's what that is. That's cool. So we can see how fast, how far we're going down. So I'm guessing like this arrow here, this red arrow, means that we're going down. There might be a green arrow going the other way. I didn't actually notice that before. You guys have to point that out if there is. Oh, oh! I can see my Kerbal. I think. Oh, his head's poking through the rocket. I think. Still haven't worked out how to get inside there and have a little look around from the Kerbal's point of view, but no, do not EVA Bob Kerbin out of this rocket. That would be awful. Starting to head down to where the clouds are now. These are nice. I do like these. I don't think they cast shadows though, which is unfortunate, but never mind. I mean, I don't know what's worse, being stranded in the desert or stranded in space. It's not like they're going to send a plane out to come get him with ones that were just flying around built by me. Yeah, that's nice. Like, this is lovely. Can't wait to get myself to Junior where we can't even breathe. Makes me think, you know, I wonder what kind of mods we're going to start seeing for this now it's out. The devs have said like multiple times that modding support for this game is going to be a big thing. And mods have always been a big thing of KSP, so I'd like to see what we are going to... like, I'd like to see what mods are going to come out over time. Because if I know anything, mods have tried to do what the developers want to do before the developers actually do it. And it usually has some pretty good results. You see some good community stuff from the mods. It's great. We've done it. We made it. So now, how about we do a little EVA? Your Kerbal is now outside doing an extravehicular activity. Good for him. I wonder if you can customize his spacesuit. I think you can. I'm sure it came from the trailers. So, plant a flag. Site name. The Desert of Woes. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to have to remake my space program flag, man. One small step for man. Or Kerbal. One giant leap for me. So, how would I then recover the vehicle? Because I'm on the floor now. Would it be to... Ah, recover vessel. Confirm recovery, yes. Close. So, now I'm here. I can recover this vessel. I just recovered Bob Kermel on his own. That's cool, you can do that. It's also potentially dangerous that you recover your vessel and not your Kerbal. Confirm. Close. And, yes. It's just me here, resume game. With nothing. Not sure if bug, but let's just go to tracking station. Vessel Kerbal K1. Is that what we were just controlling? Focus. Control. I may have encountered another bug. It's a bit bizarre. Yeah, I think if you go to the tracking station and then we just destroy it, that should make it disappear. Yeah, so in flight velocity. That's all wrong. Yeah, that's yet another bug. So, oh wow. Let's go to the space center. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's do something about this. Oh, that's lovely. We're gonna need a moon rocket. We're gonna need a moon rocket. I'm going to attempt to build a moon rocket. Oh yeah, that's lovely. There we go. So that's cool. Right, let's see. So pods, what do we have? Tin can. Do we want to make a small one, or do we want to go whole hog? What is that? The Cockatoo 5-seat command pod. How big is that in comparison? Oh wow, that's fairly big. But we are gonna just stick with this. Was that an interior view? It is an interior view. Nice. Probably has a yeah, transparent windows. Right. Okay. So we don't technically have to make a rocket that big, do we? We don't need. It's a good test. It's a good test. So we're going to go with the single pod, if I'm truly honest. So what can the smalls give us? I'm going to need one of these. I'm going to need one of these. Probably going to need some. I like how they've got all this here. All the small stuff. And I can just pull it out. Yeah, I'll take a radio decoupler to radio. I'll take one of them. Just bash that on top. Because I still haven't worked out how to copy parts, I'm just going to create multiples of all the stuff that I need. So, on the bottom we're going to have a... There's got to be a button for it. One that I'm just not seeing. Oh well. So we'll get one of them on. And we're going to need a fuel tank and one of those. This will be our pod to get us back. So we're going to need another one of these. Probably don't need these because I'm going to expand it out now that I think about it. Make it similar to the one from yesterday. Although I am going to get another, perhaps one of these, and have a similar engine setup as I did yesterday, and I will leave this behind and use this one to get home. Got any lander legs in here? Nope, doesn't like got lander legs in here. So ground, get some nice little ones. Yeah, do snap. Get myself 4 because I do not want to repeat of yesterday. Have them nice and diagonal. Now, are these going to be strong enough? Let's see. Leg extend. Oh dear. Put them on. Right click him. Leg extend. They should be okay. I mean, they are extra smalls. That's more like for probes. What about these? Yeah, our proper classic ones. So that should be good ground clearance. That's nice. And for the next trick, I'm going to go ahead and where's my decouplers? Go to my favourites. Get the small one because it's just easier. And now we're going to have to start expanding this out. So, structural. What about adapters? What kind do you have? So it's mostly for engines by the looks of things. Medium. Yeah, so that means I can now put some bigger tanks on it. So, medium tanks. If you've got some round ones, please. Yeah. Now, this has to get me to the moon and back. So, probably that for our injection burn, maybe? Yeah, I'd say that's okay. And we'd also want the small swivel engine. Oh, that is small. What about one of them? Wow, these are... oh, of course, these are the medium engines, so we probably wouldn't need something that big. So go back to the fuel tanks a second and get... I don't like how things can't be right-clicked away when you try to get rid of them. Let's see, I'm going to need probably that size one. Now, for the medium engines, for this, probably this. I'd say that's pretty legit for getting us to the moon. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, let's go. So, structures, coupling. We're going to go for a medium-sized one. And then we're going to do our actual big launch stage. So, we're going to go for more adapters. A large one. I'm going to start building a nice big bottom section. So, large tanks, please. 100%. A couple of these. I mean, there are actually... I can't use that. Just have to go with this one. It's probably the best one. And followed by some larger engines. I do like this little classification system they've got here. It makes finding things so much easier. I'm going to go for that engine because it just looks cool. Labradoodle's Cobodine's newest energy. It does not perform well in an atmosphere. Nope. We have adapters. Let's see, what do these do? Multi-engine mount. Yeah, okay. So if I put something like that on. Scroll way down a little bit. What kind of like engines can I put on here? So would it be mids? Ooh, there's a bit much in it. Would a mid engine even fit on this? Nah, probably not. I'd have to go with like the large. It's not very Apollo-like, but what's it do? Next generation engine that combines massive power, massive size. Nothing about this engine is small. Yep, okay, that's a perfect description for me. So stage checking time. Oh, VB messages invalid paste. Don't know what I did there. So let's see. We've got bottom engine, decoupler, that engine, decoupler, that engine, decoupler, that engine, decoupler, parachute. Perfect. Launch. So I probably should have built some like struts on this because I feel this is going to be very wobbly. Oh, we get to hear the countdown again, guys. Check it. I'm going to make sure we're all thrusted up. SAS is on. Alright, let's go. Go. Oh, I love it! I love it! Oh, it's so good. I mean, you can skip that if you want to, and I imagine I will be doing it in the future because it will get old, but it's just cool to have. I mean, what else have we got going on down there? I mean, we do have a dock over there for some sea vehicles. Now, you all know I like my submarines. I like my submarines in KSP 2. Whoa. Oh, I think I've lost it. Yep, lost it. Bail. Stage. Stage? Right, okay. You want to play it like that? Parts on you, decoupling. Thank you. Well, that's a travesty. Turn the SAS off. Let's get ourselves right round up. Shoot safety. Save. Deploy. Well, at least we save it, and there goes the default name 9. Absolute failure. Yeah, I completely lost that then, so we're going to revert to the VAB. That's interesting that it doesn't pause when you hit the escape button, and you have to reverse the time like, well, not reverse, you have to pause the time like that. Confirm revert. Bopping bop. So what happened? I didn't have any SAS, did I? I might need to put some SAS on it. Sauce. Yeah, let's get, have we got any medium ones? Command and control. These bad boys. So do I have? I do have a medium one. And just in case, I'm probably going to put some on here. So this. Let's get a small one. Oop, out you come. And probably let's put a large one on as well. Now, I probably know what happened. We're going to have to get some like winglets on it. Control surfaces. Stabilizers. Let's go with some mids. No. Definitely no. I mean, we've got stabilizers, control surfaces, wings. We definitely don't want wings, stabilizers. It's going to have to be the mid-size, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Let's get 4 on there. Yeah, that should help. That should help a lot. So, we're looking like we actually might do this time. We're going to go ahead and launch. Still didn't put the clamps on it. Oh well, never mind. Oh, this mouse. So, where are we? Where's the moon? There. Alright, it looks like we can get a pretty good ascent pattern on this. So, once again, SAS is on. And we're going to go ahead and launch. That's me hitting the space. So, for some reason, I have to hit this for the stage. Is there something locking me out? We'll work it out as we go. Okay, check that out. So you can see all the fuel levels for all of your stages. Nice. Now the big question is, if I press this button, will that stage for me? Only one way to find out, Mark. I hope this gets us there, you know, guys. I really do. This definitely would have got us there in KSP 1. I mean, I did it yesterday. But does this game have a different way of doing things? Does it have different fuel consumption? Oh, we are high up. Does it have different physics effects? I mean, like right now, if it wasn't for the UI, you would think we were playing KSP 1. It's pretty mad how they've got, like, the terrain to look just like it. Because they would have had to recreate this, especially with all the mountains and all that stuff. We are having a bit of a... Oh. We are having a bit of a struggle, but we are getting out of the air, so it's becoming a little bit easier to control. Thank God for that sass. There we go. Our apoapsis is about 100k. We could just stage. How much fuel do we have? We've still got a fair bit, but I'm gonna not stage. Go. Activate our engine. Activate our engine, he says. There we go. So yeah, for some reason my spacebar isn't doing staging. I'm gonna have to check that out in the settings in a little bit and figure out what that is. So we're gonna head up to, let's see, while it's paused. You can't do it while it's paused. I bet that's what it is. There we are, create maneuver node, and let's, yeah, you can't edit a maneuver node while it's paused. That doesn't help. That's no fun. Yeah, I want to get this as circular as possible. I mean, it's not going to matter when it comes to like the moon, but I'd like to. What's happened here? Is my maneuver node off? I don't have a clue what's going on here. Let's go. I don't quite get what's happened there, but never mind. I'm just going to wing it. No maneuver node for me, thanks. Oh Christ. Get rid of that, please. We're just going to burn it ourselves. We don't need maneuver nodes. We're too good for that, he says. I've noticed the reaction wheels aren't... They don't seem to be taking up any energy, which is cool for me, I guess. Let's get this up and nice and circular. How much fuel do we have in these? We should be okay to do a moon burn in these. If we can even get yeah, we're not going very fast. These engines aren't very good, are they? Jesus, what are they? Poodles. Probably shouldn't have gone with these guys, I mean, we are picking up speed, but it's very slow. And we have passed the apoapsis, which isn't... It ain't great, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, these were a terrible choice in engine. I mean, I'm gonna, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Look at how much our periapsis is decreasing. How much fuel have we got left? No, there's no way. What would Fizzwarp say about this? Oh, we get an eye. Oh. Okay. What happened there? Oh, what happened here? Shit, guys. Yeah, don't do your fizz warp. Like, how fast was that fizz warp? It wasn't fizz warp. It's all fizz warp. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Well, Valentina Kerman, off you go into the fucking sunset. Right. Revert to launch. Well, actually, no, don't revert. We're going to the VAB. Because those engines are gas. Confirm revert. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, please. Also, please fix my space bar to be the stage. Like, what's up with you? What's wrong with you? It worked before when I was flying the space plane. Right, okay. Okay. So, it turns out this engine is dog shit. So, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to replace it with another medium. So, I should probably read this. So, medium. Mainsail. Yeah. Now we're talking. Coupler, get me a medium. Give me a medium cheeseburger. That can go. Oh, it's a cheeseburger and I'm hungry now. Launch. That should fix all of our problems, he says. Still haven't put lander clamps on it, but to be fair, it doesn't need it. We're all thrusted up. Spacebar still not working. Do it through the mouse click. Oh? What has happened here? What the hell has happened here? Oh, staging, of course. Why is that down here? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some recover vessel. We can recover vessel from up here. No, that can't be right. Revert to VAB, confirm revert. That was anticlimactic as all hell. But we're going to try again. We're going to get this right. All we need to do is fix the staging. Now, what kind of nonsense is it going to do to me on the staging? Like, is it going to make... Like, actually, let me move it around. So you don't belong here. You belong up here. But not there. What are you? Why are you... You don't belong there. You belong, like, here? No, you're not part of that. And you're not part of that, just get out. Oh. Right, okay, so we seem to have run into a bit of an issue here. So that's that engine right there. That's an empty stage. Get back in your stage. So first off, we need to... We're going to have to add one. I'm going to have to add you to that. So you're at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we need the decoupler. Where was the decoupler? Is it? It's there. Right. Okay. I think we've got too many decouplers people. Oh, no. Right, good. We can control Alt and Z that, so. Alright, we do need the adapter. And that is the decoupler there. So we've got that decoupler, we've got that decoupler. We don't need this. No, we do need that. That's the SAS unit, it's not a decoupler. So, how have I broke this so badly? So bottom engine. I need that decoupler there. Not that one. That one. So you go all the way down here. Why? Now you know why I said what kind of horrific time am I going to have with this. So it's not you. It's not that. You belong here. Right. So bottom engine. That decoupler. That engine. That decoupler. That engine. That decoupler. No. It's that engine. That engine. I need this between here. So I think I'm slowly working this out. If you want to drag that and merge things, you click on the actual icon. If you want to move the thing, yeah, okay, I'm starting to get this now. We're starting to work things out, people. That was stressful. Jesus Christ. Now I just need to find out what it was. So this, down between these two. So we got that engine, that decoupler, that engine, that decoupler. Parachute. Awesome. Now, can I please have my spacebar back? Probably not. But we're gonna go for it anyway. So zoom me out. Let's have a look. So we've got everything set up. Can I? No, I still can't hit the spacebar for whatever reason. It's a bit weird, that is. So start the countdown. Let's do a nice little top-down camera for it. Oh, what's happening here? Nobody asked it to do this. Why is it doing this? Now my controls are frozen. Come on. I did not want to go on a polar orbit. Revert to launch. Something has got me good there. I think that might be a case of Kraken. That felt like a case of Kraken. That's interesting that that exists in this game. I wonder what causes it. It has to be physics-based. It has to be physics-based. For it to be across two different games, that's strange. It felt very Kraken-y. It did feel very Kraken-y. We're just going to go, and it's not even going to give me a chance to launch this time. Yeah, we are. There is something wrong here. Like, I am not doing this. The rocket's just wanting to go off on one. You ain't going to the moon. Yeah, this is a bit weird. I mean, it flew fine a minute ago. Like, what's happened? What's changed? Terrible. Is it the SAS? Is it the SAS? Revert to launch. Confirm revert. Pumping sim once. Answering the ultimate question. That's strange for how long it took. Right, so the SAS seems to have interfered with that then, so we're going to go ahead and hit go. Doesn't look like it gives us the countdown a second time. I feel like I've got a bit more control now. Just a little bit, but I am being Krakened in some way, shape or form. Like, the rocket's nice and equal, so what's going on here? Do I get more control if I thrust down? A little bit. Like, I will hold you still. You are my bitch, rocket. You are going to the moon by hook or by crook, even if I have to, like, correct this orbit in the next engine. Fast forward, let's speed this thing up a little bit. I'm going to hold it here. I'll hold it here as best as I can. I wonder if it's a reaction wheel thing. Possibly, maybe. We'll have to find when I separate the stage. We'll have to find out if it still does it. But we are holding steady. We are holding firm at this at the moment. About a third of our fuel left. Let's get ourselves some speed up this way. I've got a feeling that the gimbals on this engine aren't strong enough. No, that can't be what happened. What's happened? I mean, we're out of the atmosphere now. So we should have a modicum of brake control. No, it seems like we've got absolutely zero control. Control enabled. Yeah, right, thank God for that. Right, okay, let's stage. Right, you oh, you are much better to control. Thank God. And we can actually keep the sass on you, so that's good news. Alright, here we go. Right, our periapsis is nice and high, so we're going to stop there. What's our AP saying? We've done it again! I've done it again! What the... Wait, no. How have I done this? You know what? Flip around for me, boy, and yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, it's not like I don't know how to play the game, but it really looks like I have no idea how to play this game. I mean, it's KSP 2. Like, wow, how did I go? Like, how did I go up so fast in speed? Yeah, I don't think this like part of it. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, that orbit changes fast. These engines, right? Okay, okay, we've got this. Return to launch. I've got it. I've got it this time. Landing on Jewel. Oh wow, it's 5 to 4 already. I'm gonna have like kids and a missus when I start flooding the house in a minute. Ooh. Which way are you gonna go for me this time? See, now I've got control. Now I've got control. What is that about? I was definitely being Kraken then, 100%. Either that or it's to do with the Kerbal. If we have, like, you know, the specialised roles and stuff like that. We're looking good on this ascent profile this time. No more wobbling as we're actually on the horizon line with this. I need to keep a check on my speed, really. That was crazy. 10,000, yeah, we should be on the green line. Ooh, we're having a bit of trouble fighting this now. Slow down a little bit. Get ourselves out of the atmosphere a little bit more. Because, like, what is it? It's like 2,300 for an orbit around Kerbin? That's basically what happened in the old game, or how fast roughly you had to go in the old game. So let's see if it's any different to this. Still got plenty of fuel in this stage here. AP is going up to, let's take it up to 150. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm going to turn the SAS off for this. Stop the engines here, and we're going to take this fuel tank with us as far as we'll go, even though I'm convinced it's curse. I'm convinced of it. Where's the moon? Right there. And pause. Right, okay. Let's see if getting us there can help. We are having to use our thrusters to manoeuvre us a little bit. Oh. Right, so 1,887. That's nice. I can still probably do with a boom burn there, but this engine has to go. This engine has to go. 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 So if you could please activate the engine. Head yourself in that prograde direction. See, this one moves. There is something going on here, and I'm convinced it's the reaction wheels in there. Convinced. Has to be. Something to do with this. Maybe it was clipping in a weird way, because that's how I mean, I am basing this off the old game and how that physics engine used to work back in the early days, where if you had things clipping inside each other, it restricted your movement. Like, you were basically Krakenizing yourself. I am going to go ahead to the AP. And we're going to let this... And we're going to... Right. Thrust up. We're not going to overshoot our mark on this. Lovely. Right, okay. So we're going to like start seeing the moon about here. We're going to create a maneuver node, and we're going to see if we can actually get this right this time. So expand out for me, please, my friend. Whoop. Bit too far. Yeah, it's a bit too small, but I know if you get this right, you can have it. Like, I want to do a slingshot around the moon to come back. What's the moon's PE there? It'd be cool if I could actually see. Hurry up. There we go. But how did I do that? Right. Exit in, enter in, apoapsis, periapsis. So that is 436. If I could pin that somehow, that'd be nice. Yeah, see, it pops up sometimes, but it doesn't always. So 880. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's something to do if you've got this activated, you can't check that. So there we are, 53,000 meters. We will require. How much delta V would it require? 794. We've got a total of 2,101. So yeah, that should be enough to get us. Which one's our radio in, radio out? Do we have a maneuver node? Let's see. Maneuver. Ah, we do have a maneuver node. But how do I lock to said maneuver node though? Also, what are these? What are these little things? Full control. Object cycling. Interesting. Not sure what they are. So we're gonna hold ourselves there. And our burn time is in 2 minutes, so yeah, so this is your fizz warp. This is all fizz warp. You can do this like perfectly. Start burning. So I want to check something here. I've got to be really careful how I do this. Oh yeah, I'm doing this quite late. There we are, it's getting ready. Go. Stop burning, 8 seconds. That'll do. Yeah, I wanted to test if I could fizz warp, but I didn't think the burn time was going to be that short. So that wasn't correct at all. I don't think it did it in maneuver node. I think I just did it in my radio or some bullshit like that. Yeah, I completely messed that up, hadn't I? So let's see how if I can actually fix this with what bit of engine like fuel I've got left in this stage. Yeah, I think this engine is just way too powerful. Yeah, I somehow stopped it with. Yeah, the time warp system's a little bit strange in this. I feel like I'm not utilising it properly. Because if I. Yeah, it still just. I thought they fixed. I don't know. Right, here we go. So we've got PE of 53,000 meters. So we got there in the end. We just needed a tiny little bit more burn. Unsure if that's my terrible skill or if it was actually the maneuver node system. Oh, look how good it looks when it's when you've not got the paint on the rockets. That silvery design. I do quite like it. traveling a comfortable 3,154 meters. So it is roughly, they have modeled the physics after the first game, like pretty much on par for par. Let's have a look at time warping my ass out of here. See you later, Kerbin. Off we go. Sounds like a girlfriend's back. Let's go. Oh, we're coming around this way. Ooh, that was close. Right, now we just need to direct ourselves in the right way. Look at the state of this. This is awful angle to go at, this is. We're going to have to reduce our speed pretty quickly here now. And I think we should have enough fuel. Yeah, look at that. Question is, how do we fix it? How do we fix this now? We need to find normal, anti-normal stuff. We need to create maneuver. Let's have a go. Okay, if I start doing this, does this fix it? Sort of, kind of, yeah. Yeah, we can do something with that. Start burning 3 minutes. Now, are you going to give me the correct burn time this time? And also, where the hell is my maneuver node? We're gonna have a proper search around for this. That's not it. I genuinely don't know where my maneuver node point is. I mean, it's going to be near the periapsis, isn't it? I'm sure it is. What's that? Could this be it? Oh, I also said periapsis. I meant to say retrograde. What about if I go the other side now? I've got 3 minutes to faff around, spinning round. But I've got to work that out. That has to be retrograde, it has to be. So the other one is where I need it to be. Perfect. So they are now red triangles. That's important information to know. This is your maneuvering over and how they look now. So, yeah, I totally got it wrong. No. I've still got it wrong. Look, because it's these two here. I don't know where the maneuver nodes are. I have no idea. Like, legit, the maneuver nodes just don't show up anymore. There has to be something I'm missing here. So what did I use? I used that there. So it will be one of these and one of these. Now you show up. Now you show up. Stop. That's what I need to be doing. Now, that wasn't there a minute ago. Yeah, I think I'm experiencing a bunch of bugs here. So, do I have one this side? No, I do not. That must be where I've got to burn then. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so we are 1 minute basically to the maneuver node. Oh, I ran out of fuel. And we still got maneuver node to do. Did we fix it? Did we, hellers, like? We just made it worse. Oh no, we didn't. That's the maneuver node. Right, okay. We can now get rid of that. These orbit lines are a little bit hard to like work out. They certainly have a lot of work cut out for them because I'm having a lot of trouble with this. Not as much as I used to with the old game. Let's see, create maneuver plan. Now, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and head to prograde and try and get this out and around. Right, so We'll put there. Right, begin our thrust to try and circularize this orbit a little bit, just so I can come down on the light side. Although it wouldn't make it matter, would it? Wow, what's that P there? 3,000 meters. That is on the light side, so I can probably do something about this. Dark side of the moon, and you can see it a lot better. Like, the darkness of space isn't as dark anymore. Like, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, guys, but there's definitely could that be from the surface of Kerbin? It might be from the surface of Kerbin. If I head round to the darker side now, like as we move away from Kerbin, no, you can still sort of see it. And it'd be really, really cool. There we go. That's what I was after. Right, okay. Our lowest that we're going to go is 3,000 meters. And we're currently at 9,000 now. So, we're going to resume. I'm going to head down to the retrograde. Thank you very much, Sass, for doing that for me. And I'm going to start burning down, get ready for our actual descent. Yeah, that's not resounding. But we are getting there, we are above the moon. Auto ground, right, okay, so now we are about 6,000 meters above. Lowering water 4 times for safety. And we're going pretty damn fast, so I'm going to have to slow this bad boy down, and I hope I've got enough fuel in this stage to do it. Lock yourself onto retrograde, please. I'm going to bring this speed down to about 200, just so I can get down a little bit further. I'm going to put the legs out. Yeah, 100 sounds good, and then we can just cruise towards the floor, pick up speed as we go. That's what I wanted to test. So head yourself over to retrograde, please, my friend. Put the thrust up, and we can fizz warp. Okay, I don't know what attempted to happen there. Yeah, it seems that you can thrust on fizz warp, on warp. If I spun myself around here, I feel like I might have spun myself around. Yeah. This game's... What's even going on here? Yeah, yeah, Private Division, your game's a bit balked. But despite this, I'm going to survive, and we are going to land on this bloody moon. We've got this much fuel left. We've got a nice reasonable spot underneath us. Right, here we go. This is the moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Slow right down. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this. No, they need to fix that. Yeah, we've just got enough fuel in this stage. Yeah. Soft ass landing, please. Use the last little bit of your fuel. Control cells at like. Can we get a reduced speed of a like there we go. We made it, and it seems that the motor is actually touching the floor a little bit. But that's fine. That's fine. We actually made it. We're going to leave the SAS on, and I'm going to EVA Valentina Kerman. She made it again today. And again, the rocket is having a bit of a wobble. I'm a little bit apprehensive to do this, so we're going to get our RCS pack on. Oh, it takes a minute now. There's a bit of a delay. Buttons for the RCS still seem the same. So we can turn it off and we can move around. So, don't know if you can see that, guys, but there's a little bit of clipping. Maybe that's just fixed it. We made it to the moon. She made it. Excellent. So we've got our jetpack there. We don't seem to have lights on the helmet anymore, which is interesting. I'm sure they'll add that in at some point in the future. We're going to go ahead and plant a flag. Site name. My first moon landing. Which is brilliant, really, considering back in the day how long it used to take me to get here, all the way back. Oh, in the early releases. Made it. Scrub. Yeah, if you plant that flag, you hero to women everywhere. Oh, I actually thought the flag wasn't going to come out there. Yeah, that definitely needs replacing. I'm going to have to figure out how to add the custom flags to the game, because I'm sure it'll be possible. Get your thing out, and now we're going to have to try our absolute damnedest. This is, like, she appeared to have got stuck for a second on the floor, so maybe the moon's, like, got a quicksand feel to it. Go ahead. B for board. Perfect. Now, we're going to do this properly. Yesterday, when I wanted to do this, I wanted to disconnect and fly the little pod backs, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out what we're going to be doing here. So, go. Yeah, we're going to try and not blitz as much fuel as possible. And we probably should go the right way. Reminds me of the capsule from EVE Online. Alright. Bring that over. Bring that prograde over here, please. Right, there we go. I mean, we're going the wrong way for what I'd normally do, but I did kind of mess that launch up a little bit. And we still made it into, like, orbit. I think. How fast are we going? It's hard to tell. Let's really give a thrust up and start blitzing some of that fuel. Yes. Orbits lines. Don't know where they are. Let's see how far this takes us out. I mean, my apoapsis and periapsis seem okay. Let's see if we can get some more height on this. I don't think we're getting Valentina. I've just seen how much fuel we've got. We are not getting this woman home. Yeah, if I hadn't messed this up as much as I had, yeah, she'd definitely be coming home. But I don't understand where my orbit line is, because it's just not there. It's just not there. So it seems the game is in need of a day one patch, I think. There are some serious issues to address. I am literally going to let poor Valentina crash, because I have no choice at this point. Like look, we are clearly in orbit there in some way, shape or form, but we don't have an orbit line. Use the last of your fuel and just burn outwards as far as you can go. Nah, nothing. That's unfortunate. Key question is, like, am I stuck in orbit? Is the potential for a rescue mission here? I'd have to build a bigger rocket with space. 100%. Like, I genuinely don't know if I'm actually going to crash. No, I'm not. The lowest I'll go down is to 8,000 meters, so... Yeah. Below 6,000 meters. Okay. So your vehicle is out of fuel. We know what's happened here. So I'm going to head back to the Kerbal Space Center, and we're going to talk about some things here, because this game is a full price game. In the UK, this game costs £44, and for an early access game, that's pretty mad. Yeah. Bring daytime, please. Yeah. For an early access game, that's pretty mad. Am I excited for the game? Sure. Do I think it's worth the price tag? In this state, I don't think it is. It feels like there's a lot of bugs and a lot of issues with this game, and not a lot of things have been explained well. Like, they're supposed to make this easy for new players, but things as simple as copying a part in the VAB, or trying to use the same controls you could for one flight and not in the other to activate your staging, that's weird. That is very weird. I'm probably going to report a few bugs here and there. Like, hopefully all of my logs have saved everything that's happened during this stream, because, yeah, if I can do my part to help, I'll do my part to help. I'm going to cut this stream here, because it's been, I don't know how long I've been streaming for, guys. It's been pretty crazy. I'm going to do a actual series on this, because why the hell not? It'll be fun, like, to once I've got everything edited out. This is a live stream, obviously you can't do a lot of editing on it, but once I've got everything edited out for an actual series, I can actually make it fun, because a lot of that was painful. Like, in the growing pains of the game. So for all of you that are here, thank you very much for watching. I've been Pleborium. I am going to go get myself something to eat, because rocket flying makes you hungry, man. Once again, thank you ever so much for coming, and I guess peace out, guys. Have a good day.